Hey guys, it's Brendan from Anime Chat Reviews, and today's review will be on Ray Zero. Hope you enjoy. Ray Zero, Starting Life in Another World, is a Japanese light novel series written by and illustrated by. The story centers on Hikimori, who suddenly finds himself transported to another world on his way home from the convenience store. Without any sign of who summoned him, he befriends a half-elf girl with silver hair. When he and the girl are killed mysteriously, he awakens and discovers his newfound ability, enabling him to reverse time by dying. So a story of a boy reaching into some unknown fantasy world is nothing new. This is a show that boasts morbidly unique twists on a popular but overused fantasy world genre. It gains a lot of popularity and is generally well received in the anime community. However, just because something is innovative doesn't mean that it is a good show overall. No. There are other characteristics, such as a detailed plot and a well-developed cast, that can elevate a show from being simply different to something great. So, is Ray Zero a great anime? I don't know. Let's see. When Subaru, our main protagonist, leaves the convenience store and gets wrenched out of his everyday life, the last thing he expected was to be thrown into a new fantasy world. But things don't look good for the bewildered teenager. Not long after his arrival, he is attacked by some thugs, armed with only a bag of groceries and a now useless cell phone. He is quickly beaten to a pulp. Fortunately, a mysterious beauty named Stella happens upon Subaru and saves him from the thugs. In order to thank the honest and kind-hearted girl, Subaru offers to help in her search. And later that night, he finds the whereabouts of that which she seeks. But unknown to them, a much darker force stalks the pair from the shadows. And just minutes after locating the insignia, Subaru and Stella are brutally murdered. However, Subaru immediately awakens to a familiar scene, confronted by the same group of thugs, beating Stella all over again. The enigma deepens as history inexplicably repeats itself. Yeah, just like that Tom Cruise movie, Get You Tomorrow. At first glance, many of the characters in Ray Zero seem to fall into the generic character groups. However, as the anime progresses, the cast seems to evolve from their seemingly average state into much more dynamic and unique characters. Our protagonist Subaru surprisingly isn't some overpowered main character who can unexplainably beat every other character at practically everything. In fact, his only ability worth mentioning is return from death. While being extremely useful, since it gives Subaru multiple chances at life and is his main source of his psychological trauma, we have Amelia, a beautiful, kind, lovable girl, in other words, the type many view as a great waifu material, who, however, can actually live without our main lead, unlike other shows. Also, we have Ram, who surprised me most out of all the characters. In fact, I believe that she's much more developed than the main girl, Amelia, and is simply a superior character. The first few times that we see Ram, she humorously makes fun of Subaru, with the assistance of his sister, Ram. Nevertheless, as the story progresses, we get to learn so much more about her. There are other strong supporting cast who get not much, but adequate development and unique personality. The character designs are very lovely. They're usually rather detailed, especially their facial expressions and features during moments when their faces are zoomed in on. Vibrant colours also help to bring out the characters and the scenery to life. Unfortunately, like many other shows in the industry, the animation dipped in quality as the anime progressed. The most notable examples of this would be the fight scenes. Those showcased in the anime's initial episodes were highly detailed and well executed. However, some of the later battles seemed sloppier and not as well animated. Also, the CGI used in the background was very poor quality. Luckily, the use of CGI in the show was very limited, which was good. I think the theme song was rather good, with my personal favourite being The First Standing by Myth and Roy. The soundtrack was successful. It played upbeat and relaxing songs during light-hearted scenes, and it transitioned to dark and distorted themes during psychological moments. Subaru's voice actor does an excellent job at vocally expressing the character through his voice acting talents. Finally, let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros of this show were very high. Plot, character, development, very good. but the animation was lacking. Also, the character development priorities adds to the cons, as a few of the side characters introduced appear to be getting developed at some stages. However, never seem to get to the equal treatment that some of the other side characters do. And that's it. Can't find any more cons, as I actually enjoyed watching the show. So with this said, I'm giving Ray Zero a C. If only it stuck to the original animation quality. This anime wasn't afraid to take an overused idea and combine it with a myriad of originality that resulted in a very well produced show. While there were some minor errors, Ray Zero managed to be a unique and well executed anime. This is a show that I'll definitely recommend watching. Thanks for watching the video.
Please like and subscribe.